to perform the Bhishma Panchakata is to hear the glories of Acharyas. So, start the recording. Okay, till now we are hearing many of the pastimes of Madhyacharya. Pre-sannyas pastimes also we heard. His name is Vasudev in the beginning. Then it became Purnapragya. And then he has been given the Mathadipati position. He's in charge of the Matha. Achyutapreksha, his teacher. So now, post sannyas pastimes, that how he is defeating many and is establishing pure dharma, the true dharma that has been already indicated by him when he was when his Upanayam sanskar got over. He indicated that he is going to be responsible for establishing true religion. And what is a true religion? True religion means understanding that Dvaita Siddhanta, understanding that Krishna is a person, I am a person, I am servant of Krishna, Krishna is master. So yesterday we saw that how in Shri he gave more than 7 crore. He gave many mantras. Then in one of the place, Sripad Vadiraj Tirtha writes that he has given more than 7 crore mantras. He has taught more than 7 crore mantras. He defeated one of the brahmachari who was thinking that he knows many mantras, but he revealed so many mantras. Now he has come to Aduru. From Sri Musham is Swayam Bhakta Kshetra. Before that, he has visited Srirangam, that is also Swayam Bhakta Kshetra. Now, on the banks of Payaswini, there is a nice place which is known as Aduru. Mahalingeshwara is there in this place. Now, there, all the people, they were very much appreciating the intelligence and expertise of Madhvacharya. So, let us see. Great. So, the Vishnu Sahasranam unveiled. There, what happened? The whole huge assembly was there. It was like an ocean. Many gems of scholars, they came there. And amidst all of them, Sri Madhvacharya, he was having matchless brilliance. There was no limit to the glory of that assembly. The chief among the scholars expressed the wish of the assembly. Revered sir, our longing desire is to hear from you the exposition of the meaning of this particular suktam of Aitri Shruti. Kindly oblige. Aitra Upanishad, Aitri Shruti. Sri Madhva honored his request. This is what is known as Jnana Karya, knowledge-oriented work, discoursing while there are listeners and to do meditation in their absence. So, what is the work of Jnana Karya Vyakti? He will discourse where there are listeners, and when he's alone, what he does meditation. That means he's completely absorbed in the service of Krishna. His discourse was filled with the good marks of elegance of lectures, pronunciation in accordance with the rules and the signs of Shiksha and the like. His voice was like thunder. The discourse he gave by reciting the suktams in accordance with the signs of Shiksha and explaining them according to the rules of grammar took the assembly to another world indeed. All of them concluded in the mind. What they concluded? That he is not an ordinary person. The meaning expounded by him is very rare. In discourse, he has excelled Brahaspati, the guru of the gods. Though this was their mental impression, what they said was indeed different. Revered sir, according to our knowledge, the meaning of the suktam is this. Saying thus, they gave another meaning of the suktam as they knew it. The answer that Sri Madhva gave for it reflected his real scholarship. It has this meaning too. It has also the meaning given by me. It has a third meaning different from these two as well. This is the greatness of Vedic literature. It has at least 3 meanings. So, this is how one should study the suktas. The suktam has minimum 3 meanings. The sutras, suktams, they all have many, many meanings, but minimum at least they should have three meanings. That is how one should study the scriptures. Even when a person is studying Bhagavad Gita, also, he can derive so many wonderful meaning according to the rules and regulations. One should not cross the limit. That is the only thing. Like you have Bahunam Janmanam Ante Gyan Man Man Prapadyate Vasudeva Sarvamiti Samatma Sudurlabha. Straight meaning is it takes thousands and thousands of births to understand Vasudeva everything. But for Vasudeva itself, you have three meanings. So like that, every suktam practically has minimum three meanings. Mahabharata excels the Vedas. It has at least 10 kinds of meanings. And Bhagavad Gita is a part of Mahabharata. That means every verse has minimum 10 type meanings. Each name of Vishnu Sahasranam contained in it has at least 100 meanings. So there are people who recite Vishnu Sahasranam. And that day I met a person who was reciting very nicely Divya Prabandham. But when I asked about how the Divya Prabandham revealed, because she was from Kumbakonam, she was completely blank. But that is a place, Arvamudan Slotram, there is a place where Madhurkavi Alvar, Madhurkavi Alvar's 10 verses were recited by the scholars. So just reciting is not enough. One should also know the meaning of it. And also one should try to find the source of it also. So then just see Vishnu Sahasranam has 100 meanings. And there are 1,000 Sahasranam, that is 1,000 names. 1,000 into 100, that means 1 lakh meanings are there. So this itself is a PhD study. Somebody had given me Vishnu Sahasranam. There I found just one or two. But 100 meanings are there. This is the speciality of Sri Madhva. Each word of his is unprecedented. On the one side, the scholars were perplexed. Oh, how gloriously meaning are the scriptures. So the scriptures, they glorify Krishna like anything. Just see 1,000 names, 1 lakh meanings. Only today we came to know all of these. They're expressing this to Madhvacharya. On the other side was their craving to conquer him by exhibiting their scholarship. So on one side, they're appreciating Madhvacharya. Another side, they had a desire that we should defeat Madhvacharya. Mhm. The life of scholars are like this, a funny way of feeling envious of the scholarship of others, even as they praised it. So one side they will praise, and the other side there will be always enviousness. Like somebody is giving a very nice discourse. You see, the other person who is giving a discourse, he will also praise him. At the same time, there will be a tinge of enviousness that he's doing so nice. I'm not able to give such nice meaning. Redemption if the right path is trod, and fall if it is missed. That is why the Katha Upanishad describes treading the path of acquisition of right knowledge is like the feet of walking on the edge of a knife. All of them said collectively. Now, what is said here? So that is why bhakti means walking on the edge of a knife. Bhakti means acquisition of the knowledge also and application of the knowledge also. While acquiring the knowledge, one may feel envious of the person with whom he is acquiring the knowledge. He may feel envious. Why only he? Why should not I? So in this way, this enviousness is also there. At the same time, acquisition of the knowledge, desire for getting the knowledge is also there. That is why it is said, walking on the edge of a knife. All of them said collectively, what are you saying? Vedas have three meanings. Bharata, Mahabharata, Vishnu Sahasranam have 10 and 100 meanings respectively. How to believe this? Srimadva replied, what I said was no exaggeration. It is a saying in the scriptures. Trayoratah sarvavedeshu dashartah sarvabharate Vishnu Sahasranamapi nirantara shatarthakam. That means the Vedas, the Suktam in the Vedas have minimum 3. Mahabharata verses have minimum 10 meanings, and Vishnu Sahasranam have minimum 100 minimum. At least means minimum. It has more than that. So then he quoted this from the Skanda Purana. Raghubhashyam Skanda Purana is quoted. He said, I am not just exaggerating, it is there. Without agreeing with it, they said, if so, disclose indeed the 100 meanings of Vishnu Sahasranam. While saying this, gentle smile spread on their face. The reason for that was their impression. He will never expound so many meanings, so victory is ours. So they had a gentle smile. And what is a gentle smile? Yes, now he's caught. Now he can never give 100 meanings. Madhua said, well, I will expound it. But you must repeat all that I expounded. If you do so, you would have won. So I'll give you the chance to, because Madhvacharya understood they want to win. So Madhva said, I will give you. By giving, I don't want to take the victory. You repeat the same thing and you become victorious. I will just tell you repeat. Just see how much compassionate is Madhvacharya. That is why acharyas are not envious. They want everybody to learn. There was no end to their happiness. He is alone. We are many in number. First of all, there is no chance of his expounding so many meanings. Even if he does, there would be no difficulty in repeating it. We are many in number. Indeed, all of them said in one voice, so be it. This reminds of Sripad Ramanujacharya winning over so many uh, Gyanis, in which there were Jain scholars also. So many scholars were there. So then they told, you have to defeat us. Then Ramanujacharya told, all of you at once ask question to me. At one time, all of you. There were more than 10,000 scholars there. And Ramanujacharya told, I will be behind the curtain. All of you at one time, single time, just ask question. Everybody started asking questions. So there was nobody could hear each other. Sound was there. But from inside, Ramanujacharya gave answer to each and everyone is satisfied. Why? Ramanujacharya is Ananta Shesha. Thousands and thousands of hoods he has, and thousand hoods has 1,000 years also. And in this way, Ramanujacharya heard everybody's question and pacified everyone. So one should not go and challenge the acharyas. Acharyas are specially blessed by Lord. They are Lord's energy. So now here, Madhvacharya, what he said, these people had the pride. Anyhow, he cannot do it. And if he, even if he does, we are so many in number, we'll repeat. So exposition of Madhva began indeed. He chose the first name, Vishwam. It's a name, Vishwam, Vishnu, Vasaktaro, Bhutabhavya, Bhavat Prabhu. So Vishwam is the first name. Vishwam itself, a Vishnu Sahasranam for exposition. The name Vishwa is derived from the root Vispraveshane, that is to enter, Vispraveshane. According to it, its meaning is Vishta, that is one who is the nature of knowledge. This word has its origin in another root, tu ove gati vruddhayo, that is to move, to flourish. According to it, the meaning is Vitiya Swayati, that is one who moves by Garuda, that is Garuda Vahana, one who prevails specially, one who is specially of the nature of knowledge, one who is ever specially full, are some of the other meanings of the word Vishwa. Vishwa is the name of God Vayu. Vishnu is called Vishwa as he is eminent in Vayu. Vishwa is the first of the four forms of Vishwa, Taijasa, Pragya, Turiya, or Bhagavan. Bhagavan governs the state of wakefulness by his form Vishwa. The exposition of the Acharya went on uninterruptedly. The intellect of the scholars who were hearing it failed to grasp all of that. The limit of their forgetfulness widened as the number of meanings increased. Each meaning had the support of grammar and the corroboration of Shrutis and Smritis. The Acharya had already completed the exposition of the 50 meanings and was proceeding further. Now, first word only is taken. First name, Vishwam. Already 50 meanings are given. All of those scholars had mastery over the Vedas, Vedanta. They were well acquainted with the Itihasas also. They were numerous. They were brave by nature. But the state at the time was like that of wells overwhelmed by the waters of deluge. How many wells could contain the water of the deluge? It is certain that they themselves will be submerged in that attempt. All of them stood up and started praying, oh, venerable one, your brilliance is not to be seen even among the gods. In men, such brilliance cannot be even imagined. Even in the demigods, one cannot find such brilliance. Indeed, you are omniscient. Kindly pardon us for having committed the sin of testing you. Kindly bless us. Though they had lost the debate, they were attracted by his skill in debating and they became his favorite disciples indeed. So, this is another type of Purna Pragya Vijaya. And then comes this is an unprecedented, never ever rare record of the surrendering of a group of scholars. So many scholars is surrendered to Madhvacharya. What a rare doctrine Sri Madhva had established. The rare doctrine is that there are three meanings of the Vedas for the Vedas, then for Mahabharata, and 100 meaning for each of the name of Vishnu Sahasranamam. By that, the gradation of that Mahabharata is superior to Vedas. And even in that, Vishnu Sahasranam is superior, was established. Along with that was the exposition of Vishnu Sahasranam as a rare composition having 100 meanings. Coupled with it was the doctrine that it is the foremost among all Sahasranamams. Is Lalita Sahasranam, there are so many Sahasranams. Among that, Vishnu Sahasranam is the foremost. It follows that gods like Rudra cannot be equated with Vishnu, though they too have 1,000 names. So Rudra also have 1,000 names, but they cannot be equated because each of their 1,000 names does not have 100 meanings like the 1,000 names of Vishnu. Now see the answer. Why it cannot be equated to other 1,000 names? Because Vishnu Sahasranam each has 100 meanings. Other Sahasranam, they don't have many meanings. It is one name, one meaning. Though there is equality in the number of names there is a difference in the number of their meaning. Though 1 kilogram of silver and gold comprise 1,000 grams each, the prices of those grams are not equal. What a beautiful analogy has been given. Silver and gold both are like 1 kilo, but still the prices are not same. The price of a gram of gold is not equal to that of silver. Likewise, the names of Rudra and others do not have the loftiness of the meanings of the name of Vishnu. So Vishnu Sahasranamam is the best of the Sahasranam. This applies especially to the Vishnu Sahasranamam of Mahabharata. But there will be no contradiction in taking it to be applicable in the general sense to Shri Vasudeva Sahasranamam and others of that kind. So there is no contradiction. Lord Vasudeva Sahasranamam also has equal meanings. That means 100 meanings each. It's not contradicting to it. Vishnu, propounded by it, is the Supreme Person. What a reality! What an exposition! What a wonderful skill in propounding the supremacy of Vishnu. The aim is to establish the supremacy of Vishnu even while exhibiting scholarship. This is what is known as real scholarship. We have seen in the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gives so many meanings while teaching grammar, and by this establishing that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, scholarship that does not establish the supremacy of Vishnu is no scholarship at all. Just talking and wasting the time trying to show off scholarship is a waste of time. The scholarship which establishes supremacy of Vishnu, that is real scholarship. So he was devoted to Shuddha Bhagavata Dharma. He is one of the Parashuklatraya, Parashuklatraya, who never deviate from virtue. Parashuklatraya. All these would not be comprehensible to those who make use of even the exposition of supremacy of Vishnu to exhibit their scholarship. So now to exhibit the scholarship, they use the supremacy. They try to expose supremacy. It should not be, it should be the other way around. If you are a scholar, then what you should do, you should try to learn more about the knowledge of Krishna. And if a person is having the knowledge of Krishna, that is true scholarship. It is not for showing some pride. The circle of scholars who secured from Sri Matva the treasure of the meaning of Vishnu Sahasranama prayed that he should accept Bhiksha there itself and bless them. The reply he gave further revealed another aspect of the subtlety of dharma. There is no temple for Vishnu here. Not to accept bhiksha in such a place is our woe. Those people realize their mistake. So he said, there is no temple here. I don't want to take bhiksha. The real bhiksha is where the Vishnu temple is there. There only bhiksha happens. So then they realize the mistake that there is no Vishnu temple in Aduru. There is a Shiva temple, but there is no Vishnu temple. Kindly make it a Vaishnava holy place by installing Shri Vishnu. It is our responsibility to arrange for it. Acharya agreed it. As a consequence, the installation of Vishnu took place and a temple too was built. Thus, the installation of Vishnu along with the exposition of Vishnu Sahasranamam became a permanent memorial in that episode. So, in this way, Aduru got blessed by Madhyacharya coming there. We'll stop here. We'll hear to the song Nanda Ashtakam, Nanda Sutta Ashtakam.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Mataji, one question, small question.
Yeah.
मताजी विष्णु सहस्त्र नाम है वो कोई भी समय पे गा सकता है गाया जा सकता है माताजी कि पर्टिकुलर टाइम और उसमें गाया जा
भगवान के नाम लेने के लिए कोई नाम नामकारी बहुधा निज सर्वशक्ति तत्रार्पिता नियमित स्मरणेन कालः तत्रार्पिता नियमित तो उसका कुछ टाइम नहीं है। भगवान का नाम कभी भी ले सकते। नाम
तो
नाम
माताजी
अकारी
ये
बहुधा
भीष्म पिता जी ने दिया है ना विष्णु सहस्त्र नाम।
हम्म।
अच्छा अच्छा।
तो भगवान के नाम लेने के लिए तत्रार्पिता नियमित स्मरणेन कालः। there is no rules and regulations, nor there is any time bondage. Any time you can chant Lord's name, because in every name Krishna is invested his Nija Shakti, his personal power. Okay, Narayan Damodar, sing.
Yes, Mataji. So we are going to sing Sucharu Bhaktra Mandalam, also known as Nandanandanashtakam. Sucharu Bhaktra Mandalam Sukarnaratna Kundalam Sucharchitanga Chandanam Namami Nandanandanam Namami Nandanandanam Namami Nandanandanam Namami Nandanandanam Namami Nandanandanam Sudirghanetra Pankajam Shikhi Shikhandamurdhajam Anangakotimohanam Namami Nandanandanam Sunasikagramauctikam Swachandadantapangtikam Navambudangachekanam Namami Nandanandanam Namami Nandanandanam Namami Nandanandanam Namami Nandanandanam Namami Nandanandanam Karena Venuranjitam Gatikarindraganjitam Dukulapitashobhanam Namami Nandanandanam Tribhangadeha Sundaram Nakhadyuti Sudhakaram Amulya Ratna Bhushanam Namami Nandanandanam Namami Nandanandanam Namami Nandanandanam Namami Nandanandanam Namami Nandanandanam Sugandha Anga Saurabham उरो विराजिकौस्तुभं स्फुरच्छ्रीवत्सलाञ्छनं नमामि नन्दनन्दनं वृन्दावनसुनागरं विलासानुगवाससं सुरेन्द्रगर्वमोचनं नमामि नन्दनन्दनं नमामि नन्दनन्दनं नमामि नन्दनन्दनं नमामि नन्दनन्दनं नमामि नन्दनन्दनं व्रजाङ्गनासुनायकं सदा सुखप्रदायकं जगन्मनप्रलोभनं नमामि नन्दनन्दनं श्रीनन्दनन्दनाष्टकं पठेद्धयः श्रद्धान्विता तरेद्भवाब्धिं दुस्तरं लभेत्तदाङ्घ्रियुग्मकं नमामि नन्दनन्दनं 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 Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol. Very nice. Send the lyrics also in the group. Hare Krishna. So 15th is the Tulsi Vivah, Tulsi Shaligram Vivah. Let us celebrate very grandly. I request Aruna Mataji, Aparna Mataji to start calling. And Ninad Prabhu Gautam, everybody will be start calling. Hare Krishna.